A box? What's good, chat? Another day. Just had to set a few things up. Stickman said that he called first. Nah, Stickman first. It's good with you. Appreciate you tapping in. It means the world to me. Just out here trying to be great, Stickman. What's up with you? Alright, I'm Volk. And of course we fight a Conor McGregor, because what else is new, right? Rock right there. And we get a knockdown. Another one. I ain't been on this in a little minute on. It's always good when you take a few days off. You just get back in there and it all just clicks. Gonna take that back. Oh my God. You got that spine. Punch him. Easy money. I had to mix on Buddy, crazy. All right, that's one down. I'm still chasing my coins. I ain't played since the last time I was live, so if you was here, then you know. Regardless, though, we been running through them, trying to just get to the coins. Because why would I buy a microtransaction? Quit playing on my top. You want a rematch? Sure. You know what? I shouldn't rematch his ass because he picked Conor McGregor. Like, come on now, stop. He must be stopped. Who did I have last match? I don't even remember. Was it Aldo? I'll be autopilot. See, that's the problem. No matter. I'm gonna knock him out again. I'm sure of it. He ain't like that three-piece right there after the head movement. What are you talking about, chat? What are you talking about for real though? Seiji, who is that? Who is Seiji? Come here. Is that Stickman? Stickman, are you Seiji in chat? Identify yourself. Stickman, say yes. Okay, I got you. All right, I'm about to join on you right now. I don't know, Stickman. I'm gonna call you Seiji or Stickman, one of the two. I don't know. I'm in a flow state right now. You might be in danger. You might be in danger. If you are new here, make sure you hit the like button. It just helps me grow as a content creator in general. If you're actually enjoying the content that you're seeing, then consider subscribing. I'm Swagger940. Welcome to the 940 Collective. Glad you made it. Obviously, if you're watching me on TikTok, you can't subscribe because it's not YouTube. Or on if you're watching me on Twitch. So consider following and tapping the screen a lot in succession. Stickman said, I got kind of better. I found out how to switch moves really fast. Okay, like how to like cancel? What you mean by switch moves really fast? Because there's some cheese that you switch moves really fast, but then there's also just like, you could just swap. So, I guess we'll see which one it is, huh? What's good, Vincent? I see you, W Mod. W Mod sent the hearts. Okay, appreciate it, gang. Yeah, Machado. What y'all think about the fights this weekend? I felt like they was going crazy. I felt like all of the cars been good. I feel like the fight night's been more hype though, which is crazy, but it's definitely been like that this year. Big guy in TikTok chat, he said, what's cooking? Good looking? All right, bro. We're gonna need at least 700,000 yards today from you, sir. 700,000. Stickman said, like I found that hard to switch from right hand to left hand really fast. That hard to switch. Okay, so are you just like tapping R2 in between? Like you know how to cancel basically. Vincent said, take a quick 5, big guy. Yeah, get a mod. W mod, man. He said 1,000? Yes, 1,000. With an extra emphasis on the Zan. GG's, my brother. GG's. You try not to throw like major strikes and stuff while like without setting something up. Like you just throwing a high kick. And you were throwing side kicks to the body. So it's like I knew a high kick was coming. Yeah. And on top of that, I was already leaning forward, like ducking. You should have threw like a front kick, teep to the body, something like that. Because I was already ducking when you were throwing to the side of my body too. Big guy said, good thing I got binoculars, chat.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the
All right.
fuck, man? Get your ass on.
All right, we go. Go for the touch. But no, it was good, big guy. Shout out to big guy, man. Return of viewer. #1 drive pick activity. Yeah, like don't throw those with no setup. It's no good. I'm gonna just back up or weave. Unless it just makes sense for you to do it, but like If you are new here, make sure to hit the like button. It just helps me grow as a content creator in general. If you're actually enjoying the content that you're seeing, then consider subscribing. I'm Swagger940. Welcome to the 940 Collective. I'm glad you made it. Alright, yeah, that was kind of GG's, my brother. GG's, Stick Man. I don't know. I told you I'm on one today, so. You know what's crazy? My dang analytics and YouTube are just not working. I don't know why. Like, normally I'm able to see them or whatever. But I'm gonna go play some quick fight, Stick Man. Try to get my coins up. Stripe said I play bad. Okay, send an invite if you want. If you want to fight me, you can. I'm not gonna be like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I never duck smoke, but do I want to fight you specifically? Nah, not really. I could care less. But if you want to fight me, then I'll do it. UFC graphics pretty cool. Yeah, the graphics are pretty good in this game, actually. The character models look better than the ones we've gotten in the past, for sure. But yeah, you can send me an invite. Hold on, let me put my, where's my text even gonna pop up here? Jeez. Okay, it's in a decent place. You can see my EA account right there. If you want to send me an invite, we can play. Do you have Fortnite? Nah, I don't. Nah. Or Battlefield. I own Battlefield and, well, you know, Fortnite's free, but I don't have either of those installed. I got Battlefield 6 though. But if you want to see me play other games or whatever, then either follow me on Twitch, because that's where I do like my other games, and then I'll be doing it on TikTok sometimes too. Most of the time I do both Twitch and TikTok if I'm ever playing a different type of game that's not UFC. So yeah, it's all linked everywhere. It's in the description of this live stream. It's on my channel. All that stuff. You can find all of my links, my Instagram, my X account, all of that jazz. Karvonsky said, can we play? Yeah, sure. Can you add me on Battlefield? So I don't really know. I don't have it installed, so not possible. I only have white YouTube. Well, you got to get the black side too, brother. Oh, he gonna RoboCop ski? Nah, RoboCop win his fight. Everybody want to run him. No, bruh. See, I made a video already on him, bro. I've been on that RoboCop shit. The first one, bro. Is this UFC 5? Yeah, it's UFC 4. Kind of figured that was coming. He said, no, I tried to say YouTube. I only have white YouTube, and then you said, no, I tried to say YouTube. So I don't know what we're getting at here. I'm confusion. No, Galara and TikTok chat, it's UFC 6. It's UFC 6. Who's this? Somebody, I can't tell. TikTok be having y'all with no names, no icons for whatever reason. Nigga name be a period and shit. Somebody followed. I appreciate the follow. Welcome to the 940 Collective. I'm glad you made it. You're going all up there. You just try to. Okay. Stickman just tried to say YouTube only. I only have YouTube. Okay. So follow my second channel because sometimes I go live on there too when I'm playing other games, and it's more Swagger 940. It's linked in the description of this channel. Not the description, but linked on the channel. Survive! Ooh, that was weird. Nice. GG's, my brother. GG's. Ahmad sent the eye emojis. What's good, Ahmad? I see you, gang. Join queue for viewer fighters. EA on screen. EA in screen. It's on screen, though. Nah, you're good, Stick Man. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Trust me. Who's this? Carvanci said good game. GG's, my brother. Always respect. Always respect. Milan _ 2125. If I'm next, skip me. Okay. All right, I got you. My friend joined my lobby. I sent out multiple invites. All right, let's run it back, Carbonsky. If you want to, though, it's up to you. Milan, if you want to fight me, you got to send me an invite, bro, because I'm not finna type everybody's name like into the chat. Okay, you got out of there. Stripes sent the request. Okay, I got you, Stripes. What's your gamer tag though? Because yeah, Dobbs is Stripes. So it's on the screen. It's right there, underneath me. My name, Milan. What's good, Green Tea? I see you, gang. Yeah. I'm trying to view your #1 draft pick activity. Until then, quick fight. Whoever sends it first, it's a queue system. So if you send an invite and then you're the first person in the queue, then I'll fight you. If not, then you know what I'm saying. So be it. I hope you enjoy the content if that's the case. All right, should go Buffy. No, I don't want to go. I want to go Buffy. Green Tea, what'd you think about the fights Saturday? I'm sorry. I'm gonna say yesterday. The weekend, it'd be merging together for me. Should be crazy. My opponent don't know who you want to be. Yeah, it's right there on screen. Vincent sent it to you, Milan. 1 G and 2 R's.
Ready?
He's still fighting. It's crazy. Green Tea said, UFC, if it was UFC I didn't watch, I was watching the Aiden Ross boxing card, saw Larry Wills below bicep, almost KO'ing a guy, LOL. No, I missed it. So I didn't know that was the Aiden Ross boxing matches. But yeah, it was a fight night, though. But it was low-key hype, though. It was low-key hype. I didn't get to watch from the very beginning of the fight night, but I got to watch, like, the main shits, the main fights. So. But it was actually pretty good. It's pretty good. I did see some boxing on, but I don't know if it was Aiden Ross like hosted or not, to be honest with you. All right, I got the invite. Conor McGregor? Why am I not surprised? Teofimo worked Rolly for 12 rounds. Oh, dang. See, I missed it all. I didn't know there was boxing. I don't know who either of those people are either, though. So I guess I didn't miss much. Big lag spike. GG, my brother, GG. Super Hot Fire BTF out of Supreme Patty, LOL. Okay, I know them two people. I know Super Hot and Supreme Patty. But I've seen, like, Super Hot Fire actually be boxing, though, right? Like, I've seen him fight before. I think he got a background in boxing some kind of way or another, right? Milan said, whoa, bro, impersonate. I don't know what you're trying to say. GG's, my brother. Always respect. Always respect. Bang Williams got a first round KO. Okay, I know Bang. See, I'm gonna go back and try to watch, like, find the highlights of it. Because it's some people, now you're giving me familiar names. I didn't know the other people that Vincent said. You want to fight again, Milan, or how you feeling? You can just rematch. I'll rematch you if you want, but if not, I'll find something to do. You said rematch. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm with it. Just hold triangular. Or Y if you, I think, yeah, you want to place a hold triangle and we can get to it. If you are new here, make sure the like button. It just helps me grow as a content creator in general. If you're actually enjoying the content that you're seeing, then consider subscribing. It's Sark 940. Welcome to the 940 Collective. I'm glad you made it. Okay, who do I want to be this time? Let's go Wonder Boy. Do I got? Oh no, only level 3 on him. Who is Dobbs? Identify yourself. I had the wrong button. Whatever. It's supposed to be the other one, but do that anyway. Yeah, I don't know why my analytics just aren't showing up. Whatever, bro. It is what it is. Go for the touch. Ow, my face. Get your hands off me. Oh, I tried to weave. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Gets up. That was crazy. Belly down! I love a belly down armbar. You said that last exchange was chaos? Which one? I don't even know which one. Stripes said Miko. Okay, I got you, Stripes. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down, man. I'm on the way. Alright, if I got other people in queue, then I'm gonna go fight them. If you want to fight me again, you can send me another invite. You go to the top of the queue. And then, yeah, that's how it works. You get the rest of the picture. No good, man. Good feint. Appreciate it, man. GG. Always respect. Remember, chat, we play this game for what? Fun and entertainment purposes only. Exactly, chat. Exactly. It expired. You gotta send another one. Ahmad, did you? Ahmad said he fighting his friend. That's right. Send another one, Stripes. GG, man. You play well. You play well too, Milan. I appreciate you. Appreciate you watching the content. Means the world to me. All right, I'm gonna go quick fight until I get one. How many coins do I even have? Let's see. Is there not a way to see the coins? No. That's not it. I like this background. Dang, I keep getting lightweight. Like, I got them all checked off except for the women's division, of course. I got them all checked off, so I should be. I don't know. Something's telling me go hooker, bro. Oh, he got a level 17 dad hooker. Okay. Okay, go crazy. I like that. That's different. So let's go down and see who we picked then. He moving different. Send it now? Okay. Alright, well, I'll join whenever I get it. I'll just quit out as soon as I get it. Type. You know, swag is for the people, man. For the people. Unless it's a really, really close fight, then see. Then I'm gonna have to renege.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
It's just an uppercut combo, bro. Everybody just throws that same combo. It's annoying. That was a good round. Hold on, we kind of in one. Dobes, I ain't gonna lie. We kind of in one. Nah, I'm gonna be for the people, bro. Or should I finish? You let me know. Let me know. You only been waiting a minute. Okay, I'll finish. I may get brutally KO'd anyway by this decision, but what else is new, right? What else is new type shit? All right, we go. See somebody spamming the likes in TikTok chat. Go crazy. Appreciate that. Same little hook combo. Yeah, body in there, uppercut, okay. Ooh. I thought I was dead for a second there. I don't know why. I didn't land. That same fuck ass combo, bro. But he's throwing it so much, I could capitalize. I just gotta block the body, weave the head. That's it. It's a good round, though. Good round. This game looks so ass compared to 5. Well, you're entitled to your opinion. Ron said, hola, hola, ¿cómo estás, Ron? Si yo sabe un poco de español, pero no mucho, pero ¿cómo estás? Connor with a back uppercut on the body. On the body? I'm probably not going to do that, but I appreciate the advice. OG Stone said, what's up, homie? Just got through playing this game, LOL. What's good, my brother? And how are you? How'd you enjoy your session? Was it full of bullshit? Or was it like you had a good time? I'm hoping you enjoyed yourself, believe it or not. It's that combo for me, bro. Let me recover. Stun. He should have been able to return way quicker than that, bro. Nah, I'm cooked. That's annoying. He did throw it. I'll give him that. At least thank you for throwing it. But, like, you should have been able to counter that. Like, that's normally how it is. No. Let's see how he fares on the ground there. See if we can't even some shit up. I can't get to the uppercut in time. Ooh, I'm happy he didn't uppercut there. Ooh, that was my way out there. Nope, just blocked uppercut. I just had to eat the shot to the body at this point in life. Oh, lucky me. Okay. Go around, go around, go around. ¿Cómo se llama es juego? ¿De dónde eres? Stripe said, finish, bro. You don't be impatient. Patience is a virtue. You know what I'm saying? Patience is a virtue. Noah said, this UFC 5 or no? Nah, that's UFC 6, Noah. UFC 6. Y'all can't tell the difference between 5 and 6? Is it that similar looking? Me personally, I can. That's the only reason I asked that. I'm not trying to talk shit or nothing. I'm just saying. Because you're not the only person that come here and like say that. Ooh, good head movement. Ooh, into the body. Okay. All right, I'm on the way. Who's this? Stripes. I'm on the way. See, it's over. See, it's already over. Yeah, that was a great fight. Good fight. Respect, my brother. UFC, yeah, it is UFC. UFC 6 specifically. I forgot I didn't actually answer you, my bad. Don't judge, but about to jump in Fortnite. I'm not gonna judge you. I don't really care about if you play Fortnite or not. I think it's a pretty fun game and it has its audience, so. One of my siblings play Fortnite still. But not really much of a gamer though. Which is crazy that all she plays Fortnite is crazy. Like, you think it'd be GTA or some of that nature, but nah, it's Fortnite. Alright, Stripes, I'm trying not to skip you here. If you are new here, make sure to hit the like button. It just helps me grow as a content creator in general. If you're actually enjoying the content that you're seeing, then consider subscribing. I'm Swagger940. Welcome to the 940 Collective. I'm glad you made it. Kind of like Roblox at this point. Yeah, low key. But I heard of some pretty good games and stuff on Roblox. I don't play either or though. That's just me personally. But I play a lot of games that most people don't play, at least from what I hear on the internet, see on the internet. To each their own is my point. To each their own, you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to judge you. I can care less as long as you're having fun. That, you know what I'm saying? That's all that matters to me, really. Nothing about my life gonna change whether you boot up Fortnite or whatever. You know what I mean? Or UFC 6 or... I don't know what happened with Stripes. I guess he got tired of me, like, waiting. That's right. Lola MD, I respect that. LOL. Can't do nothing but respect it, my brother. And I respect it. Got to. right, Dobbs, I got the invite, bro. I'm sorry I skipped you. Ahmad was waiting, but I didn't. You didn't say nothing else in chat, so I just moved on. Got to keep the action up, man. Got to drive the engagement and things of that nature. There it is. I heard it's a new show out. I don't know. I forget what it's called though. It's a new I think it got. I heard another streamer talking about it. I think it's something related to like Marvel type shit. I'm gonna just look on my phone as to not jack up anything I got going on here. Let me see. I'm on the way, Dobes. Stripes. Ahmad, you know what to do if you want to face me again, my brother. First of all, how are you, though? I didn't ask. How you doing? Appreciate you tapping in another live stream, you know. Let me see, bro. This is a Marvel TV show, I thought. I'm pretty sure. Very completely different from other streamers. You give off actual prospect vibes. Prospect meaning what? But yeah, I'm a YouTuber, bro. I make YouTube videos. All right, I'm on a way ski. Oh, it's Dobbs. Send an invite. This shit ain't never gonna work, Dobbs. At this point, I'm gonna wait on you this time, bro. How many times you think you're gonna get called Rampage this stream? You know, a lot. Like recently, it hasn't been happening as much as it. When I first came on the scene, as like people found my channel and like kind of knew who Swag was and all that jazz, all that great stuff, right? Like then it was like hit back to back to back. It was just crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But also like the algorithm was showing me to a lot of people on YouTube, like TikTok, for example. Like it's 120 people in there right now. It kind of does that. Like it just shows you the people. That's what it does. As long as you're, doing good content. Play me, send me the invite. My EA account is right there. Went random, got Dom Reyes in simulation mode against the John Jones. Who won that? Was it John Jones? And then they gave decision, or they gave decision to John Jones, and Dom really won type shit. Is that a hot take? Polo 18 said, "Play me." Yeah, send me the invite, bro. Don't keep spamming. Play me. Just send me the invite. I'll fight you. It went TKO 4th round. Okay, you pulled Dominic though. But where's my background music though? Hold up, it should kick in a moment here. All right, I might have just went through hell. Oh, well, let me see. Is it here? No, it's not. All right, well, I'm joining on the mod then. Stripes taking too long. I don't know. But yeah, people ain't really been on that like recently. I don't know what it is. Maybe I stopped looking like him overnight. Maybe I just look like Swag now. I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
Yeah, I got Dom. Okay, yeah, go crazy now. I felt like Dom really won that fight. But I fought in real life. But that's one, like, if you go back and watch it, the way it went, it was like, it could have really went either way. But in the moment, I'm sitting here like, oh, John Jones is losing this. But it was really, I think it was just like his energy was like, he just didn't really care to be in that division no more. That's what it was like giving for real. There we go. Ah, you mother father. Bro, Mortal Shell has been taking over my life. That bitch is so fun to play. If you know, you know, man. I'm not gonna speak too much on it. We're just gonna do our shit, and that's it. I finally set up my Twitch account to where it looks like an actual, like, I didn't realize how buns my Twitch looked. Like, it don't got no, it had no like clickable pictures or anything like that. And I was like, dang, that's crazy. But I never was really taking Twitch that serious before. We tried to get out of there too. Yeah, I was never taking it that serious before. And I'm like, okay, well now I'm streaming so much or whatever, so let me take it serious. Oh, in chat, your boy landed the job. I don't know who all was watching it before, but I was watching, I was telling y'all before that I had applied for a job like helping people with getting off of alcoholism and drug addictions and stuff like that. And they called your boy back type shit. So I called your boy back. That's good. I got the offer letter, all that great stuff. So now I'm just waiting on my start date. And then what that'll do for y'all, as far as y'all go, people that watch me consistently at least, is basically like I'll have a set schedule now of like when I'm gonna go live and all of that stuff. Because so far I've just been winging it because I only ever work on the weekends. Meaning I could just go live throughout the week whenever. You know what I mean? So long as I done everything else that I needed to do. But we have set times and all that great stuff. And it should be interesting, to say the least. I beat him to it with a high kick there. Which boxer are you? So I am the Diaz. I'm in the white. And they MMA fighters, not boxers. We are kickboxing though a lot though. I ain't gonna lie. Play one, bro. Okay, you good, bro. Ahmad said W boxer. The boxing is like overpowered in this game. I'm not gonna lie. It definitely is. But it's cool though. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's still fun. I'm still having fun with it. I feel like the update did help out a lot. I don't know. Shoots for a takedown. I feel like I was out of range, but I guess the big toe got me. The toenail clipping. I was doing the wrong direction. GG's, my brother. I was, for whatever reason, I was holding L1 and then like trying to do my post up with the arm, and I was doing it to the wrong side. I think because of the way the camera like spun the other way. I thought it was gonna go the other way. It's a flying knee. I don't even know if Diaz got the flying knee, to be honest. Hold on, what they added devastating TKO is crazy. GG's run the best of 3. Alright, bet. Bryson said, "You so good." Bryson, why you on my dick? Nobody. I never claimed to be so good. That was somebody in chat saying that. I don't care to be better than you at this game, nor do I want to be the best at this game. You know what I'm saying? I'm a content creator through and through. I'm just here to make good content for you. So if you got a problem with people thinking that I'm so good, then stop watching a live stream, brother. One swipe away, brother. All right, we go. Well, I want to be this time. We got to get it back in blood, though. Ahmad, I'm not going to lie to you, Ahmad. I got to fry that ass. I got to fry that ass. So I'm about to put pause on you with Canelo. I'm about to fry that ass like I said, Ahmad. Trust and believe that. Canelo Alvarez gonna cook you. They need to put him in the game, Ahmad. That'd be tough, I feel like. That'd be really tough. All right, here we go. You gonna outbox me? Is that what you say? That's what you telling me? You're not gonna finish me if I go to the ground? You gonna outbox me, Ahmad? Ooh, okay. He might. Ooh. I gotta fry you though, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get it back in blood. You know how this go already. You know, we do this often. More often than I would like, but often enough. Ooh, okay. Wow, I see you got the little uppercut heames, the little head movement into the uppercut heames. Ooh, that uppercut should have done something to him. So what leg did he kick though? Spinning back fist combination from Ahmad. Looking crisp, looking crisp. Ahmad, I don't think you outboxed me, gang. I don't know if you Canelo in my shit right now, Ahmad. Not gonna lie. It's looking like I'm up tremendously on the round. Woo. Looking like I'm up tremendously. Oh, the uppercut didn't land because he threw hook to the body? He kind of throw hook to the body like Pereira low-key. His right hook to the body at least. Low-key. Come on, how's this shit not stunning him or nothing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Canelo. Body itching. Nope, stuff that. Ahmad! You know that Leroy coming. You know that Leroy coming, man. Bryson said on God. On God. I don't know what's up with Bryson. He must be young. a child. It's okay. Welcome to the 940 Collective. Sure. Why the hell not? About to knock him out. That was crazy. We eat those though. So it's okay. It's a fight. You're gonna get rocked. Boy, I'm in here moving crazy, ain't it? Are y'all seeing the gameplays right now? Yeah, you kind of throw that mug just like Pereira, low-key. I thought he was gonna back up. He didn't move. He knows I jump armbar. We played too many matches. He know I'm gonna jump armbar every time, so it's just unfair. I didn't get that. It's kind of insane to me. But actually, it's not though, because Bilal can actually grapple quite a good amount. What made you compare him to Canelo though? I don't see it. And I've boxed with Bilal before. I wish they made kickboxing a little better though. Turn Canelo to a grappler, Ahmad. What happened? I thought we was Canelo. On my face. How to jump the armbar after knockdown? Hey, you gotta get good, bro. You gotta get good. No, I'm playing. R1, L2, and then the right stick down. After you knock him down like that, R1, L2, right stick down. It should be an option for armbar. So yo, it's a modifier, and then you pick the option after you knock them down, where they on their side or whatever. Canelo's still in an MMA fight right now, so right. I guess that I can't hold you for that then, huh? Opponent is kind of clean, not gonna lie, but y'all working CMI, you getting your props, man. They see you. You knocked me out last match, but I had to lock in one time. Because he likes to do a lot of like little sneaky stuff that you gotta kind of like be ready to watch out for. Like that shit, like a little random overhand into the pocket. Feints. Boy, I'm moving like Ultra Instinct in here right now. Fuck you, Ahmad. Where you going? He said Canelo's still in an MMA fight. I would like to see Canelo grapple. That shit. Yeah, kind of low. Could be KO'd at any moment. Fuck you, Ahmad. All right, let me not get demonetized. Listen, I put a lot of emphasis on the F, Ahmad. You know I got love for you. My God, look at all that leg damage. I did that with one leg kick. It's actually insane. I'm Ultra Instinct with it right now. Hey, great round, my brother. King Isaac say, yo, what's good, King Isaac? I see you, my brethren. 940 Collective member, #1 draft pick. You know what I'm saying? Ahmad said, yeah, Canelo is cooked. Yeah, I don't know why you did Canelo comparison after knocking me out like that last match. But it's a meme from when Bilal said his hands are like Canelo's. Oh, he did say that bullshit. Yeah, that was cap. That was actually cap. Hands is nowhere near Canelo hands. Stop. We need you to relax. Digging to the body though. He's just so tired. It ain't really doing much. Hey, we can't get a rocket. You got no stamina left, coach. You got nothing left in the tank, coach. Headshot. Brutality. GG's, my brother. GG's. I didn't even have to pop Flow State to get the KO right there. I'm positive. It was just like for cinematic effect and stuff like that. But I had to get that back in blood, brother, because you was kind of frying me. Bryson said, "Let's go." Bryson, whose team? What? Watching you, Bryson. I don't know what you got. I don't know if you fuck with swag or if you hating. One of the two for sure. GG's, my brother. All right, let's go terrorize quick fight some more. Or should I record? Let's do a little recording for the video, man. Why not? If you are new here, make sure you hit the like button. It just helps me grow as a content creator in general. If you're actually enjoying the content that you're seeing, then consider subscribing. If you're watching me on TikTok and or Twitch, then consider following. I'm Swagger940. Welcome to the 940. I'm glad you made it. Let's do standing bang, because I know in MMA ranked, I'm like Div 19. I'm not trying to stress out and shit. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to go standing bang, where I'm Division 16. You know what I'm saying? Tight beat. Tight beat. I want to play. I want to go middleweight. That's what I want to do. All right, but I gotta record though. I gotta record. Bryson say you pretty cool. You pretty cool too, Bryson, man. I get that. But we can't be riding dick though, Bryson. If you're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, you can't be doing that. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable activity right there. I don't lie to you. Unacceptable. All right, we're out. Unless it's like within, you know what I'm saying? Now that we're getting to know each other, you know what I'm saying? You can do what you want type shit. I don't know it's the joke. I'll know, you know what I mean? Like, but for the first comments, I don't know about that, boss. Who do I want to be? I gotta pick a sweat character though, bro. It can't be no regular type. This is rank. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be. Nah, we're going Chuck Liddell. I don't care. We may lose this because of the pick in this rank, and I should be picking like Izzy. You know what I'm saying? Strickland, because that's what everybody. I mean, he picked Dreekus, so. All right, let me lock in for the video. I'm about to record. Well, I'm already recording, but you get the point. All right, fight number 1, Ski. We just gonna be doing our little breakdown, just like we normally do, man. Here we go. All right, starting with the jab. 1, 2. I'm gonna just start getting to the body. Get him to drop that guard low in the beginning of this. He's throwing 1-2 a lot though. Okay. That's kind of, I see that's pretty much what he's looking for right now. Okay, that was a hook and then a 3-piece. Okay. And he ended with an overhand and whiffed the overhand. So if he's willing to whiff stuff off the rip, then I'm cool with that. This is stand and bang too. Div 16 stand and bang. I'm Div 19 in MMA ranked. But I know like a lot of y'all are trapped in these divisions, like, so I want to give y'all like a look at what y'all will be seeing. And then I'll do MMA rank next video or something maybe. Digs to the body right there. And I don't really have much to say about this guy. Like, the first round I got a rock, now I can chill. I don't have to be super passive and play on the back foot the entirety of the match. But I know that he can't take me down. So the fact that he went Dreekus was kind of like surprising. And I thought maybe he had something I'd never seen. But he didn't. And that's the easy dub right there. I don't know how he's in Division 16. He didn't show me anything that I could even tell you. That was like AA striking right there, gang. So maybe he should have been in MMA where he could fake the takedown and stuff. But I guess I can speak on how I use Chuck Liddell specifically right there. I'm looking to land his left hook. Obviously, the hooks to the body is what got him out of there. But I was looking to land the left hook to the head to stun him. He didn't block his. He didn't defend himself very well at all. So sometimes you get matches like that, though. Sometimes EA throw you a little match, you know. And you can count those too. So we're gonna do another fight though. You know how the video goes already. 2 fights and then we up out of here. And I'll see you in the next one. I don't know what he had going on, chat. I have no idea about that. You like UFC 6? Yeah, I like UFC 6. A reluctant gamer. And hey, right back at you, reluctant. Will Billy said 6969 said W. W's in the chat. My brother W's in the chat. Bryson said Rumble Johnson. I played some Rumble earlier. Let's see. Let's see if we can get a match I can actually break down. That one I didn't really get an opportunity to say much as far as like teaching people how to play the game because he was just kind of a bot low key. But he could have been like throwing the match, but I don't know. Some people get the belt or are like about to fight for the belt and then they'll throw the match so they don't have to face people that got a belt already. All right, this time we definitely going with a sweat pick for sure. Because I feel like he going to go with a sweat pick. Or I could go Evolve. But it really... Ooh, he going Robo. Hold on. Robo is... I actually made an entire video about RoboCop specifically. But if you're going Robo, I can go Chuck Liddell again. I think I can pull it off with Liddell. Because he's got... Robo's got heavy everything. So he's going to be slower, but he's OD powerful. You know what I'm saying? But if it's slower, then I can land that hook easy. And I'll say that in the video. Here we go. All right, fight number 2, Skeet. Here we go. I'm Chuck Liddell again. And we're facing a RoboCop. It's interesting to me how after a fighter fights, they all, like, you start to see him online more. Even though if you've been watching my channel, you know I've been on that RoboCop, man. I got a whole video, and that's why I look at that power. All right, he's going low right here. So I know the things that I'm looking to do in this match, I know that RoboCop has power because I play him, right? You want to have knowledge of what each character does and what they're good at and what they're not good at, and that helps, right? So in this ring match, I know that he's got slow everything. I went back to Chuck Liddell because I can land. I'm looking to land that left and my right hooks. Really, that's what's gonna give me the rocks, and that's what oftentimes gets me to rock. I'm looking to land these hooks, and I know that Robo has slow everything. So if that's the case, then even my rounded animated hooks like how Liddell has, I can get those off still, I feel. So he's not a bad pick. Otherwise, I would go like a Sweat pick. You know what I mean? Strickland, you know, Izzy, whatever, since it's ranked. And we're just trying to get dubs, right? But look, I can get, he's opened up like for that. And all I'm looking to do is just land that right now for this first round. And then we'll see. He throws a high kick there. If he's working low, then I got to work low too. I can't be the only one with a hurt leg at the end of this match. Or end of this round. And match too, but this round specifically. High kick right there because he swapped stances. And that's just the read that I made. And then I caught that one. All right, you just got to be ready to defend yourself too. A couple ones in there. Don't got to do too much here. It's still round one, plenty of time to work. That kind of stunned him right there. I'm landing my hooks how I want. Now, he's letting me, you see how I'm barely moving my feet and he's like letting me throw combos without movement. That's him trying to be like, he wants to exchange. But if I'm already sitting still and we start exchanging, then he's going to lose like 80% of those, depending on the character and the hands and stuff like that too. Okay, a fake into a high kick, so I got to watch that. And he's ready to duck a high kick now too. He should have just ate the high kick and then kept his duck, because now I know I should throw uppercuts, right? And he ducked into that too after the block. So everything for him right now, I'm seeing is like delayed. It's all behind. He's making the right reads or whatever, but it's all behind. I got to block that. And I'll land my wide left hook right there. And then I'll catch him with a short right one at some point. Makes me there. Like I said, all of his stuff is very heavy and very slow. So I'm just looking to get him, first of all, try to get him tired. And I'm not doing a very good job of protecting my body. He mixes me there. So he just wants to mix me high and low with the body shots. That's his whole thing right now. I didn't mean to throw that, but he makes a mistake right there. I'll take that. And I'll start throwing my straight more next round. Okay, I kind of like gave away what I'm going to do next round to him. I'm going to start throwing my straight more, because if you notice, I've been jabbing the whole entire time. Or hooking the whole entire time. Just trying to see if he's a player that moves his head a lot off of the center line. Because that'll change how I play too. But so far, he's kind of just been straight up with me. He's been mixing the side kick to the body and then into the high kick, into the leg kick. So he's doing a bunch of kicks from range. So this round, what I like to do, and if you've been watching my videos, you notice I like to just like try to be pressure in my second round or in a round in general. It doesn't have to be second round. You can do it whenever you're comfortable. But while I still have good stamina, I want to try to just take away all of those kicks that he was finding success with and force him to exchange and see what happens. So I'm just going to pressure. Now, it is dangerous for me to do this against a RoboCop because he does have that power. Now he's moving his head, but he wants to keep kicking, but he can't because he shouldn't be, because we're in this range that we're in, right? He shouldn't be trying to kick me anymore. But if that's something he's willing to do, then I can capitalize off that. I just got to make sure I don't get caught myself, because it is RoboCop. And we just saw him fight this past weekend, so we know he's hitting hard ASF. I'm just staying close to him now, forcing him to start doing stuff differently. Block it. All right, he's opening up with the hands now. Now, if I go back, I feel like I'll get a rock there. And that's that wide hook I was talking about. I'll get another one. That's that wide hook that his animations can't keep up with that. Blocked it. Now we're back on him. After that rock, he's going to be wanting to open up more. He's going to be wanting to get me back. You know what I mean? So now I can play a little bit more defensive. Start mixing my straight in there. Straight again. He swapped stances. Yeah. And that's me getting my head off the center line there. I like to lean forward and then throw two body hooks. Now, a really skilled player to pick up on that really early, but it's super hard to uppercut on the body hooks. You know, in UFC 5 and even 4, a Big Rock right there, you could automatically just throw the uppercut and you pretty much get that counter every time. In this game, it's not always like that. Left hook right there because what? RoboCop has slow, heavy animations. He's standing bang, so I can't finish on the ground. And that's how that hand got through. Now, my biggest gripe with Chuck is normally that his hook is too slow. And I'm fighting an Izzy, and I'm fighting a Strickland. You know what I'm saying? Like, that hook is normally too slow. But against Robo, since all his stuff is heavy and slower, then I win that exchange. And that's why I'm throwing it so much. And he's not really looking to weave or do anything like that. So, and that was just me being prepared to have defense. So with that brutal KO ski right there, you know what I'm saying? We're going to hit these 3 buttons. And, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you did learn something. I know the first match was relatively quick, but I think that's a part of the ranked experience too. Sometimes you just get one like that. You know what I'm saying? Where a guy just comes out, he's in a higher division or your division, he shouldn't be there. Or maybe he just was throwing a match, I don't know. Sometimes people throw the match because of like they don't want to fight the person with the belt, or they want to lose the belt on purpose so they can get easier competition and get more rank points or whatever. But I digress. I don't know if he's doing that or not. But outside of that, man, this has been your boy Swagger940. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, man. I'm out this mug. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark.
All right, chat, what y'all think? That's a good video right there. What's good, Mello? I'm recording for. Well, I was recording for a video. I'm gonna chop all this stuff out. But yeah, that's pretty much like the way that I'm leaning to go as far as my long form content. Is I'm gonna just do breakdown videos like that. Anytime that I go live, I'll take a couple matches of rank, because it's like I like to play rank, but it's like I like to play all the modes because I just play for fun, you know. But I know people want to know how to be better in rank than just that and the third. So that's the stuff that I do to like make it make sense. You know what I mean? So we can get out of here now. But yeah, knowing your, I feel like that's the biggest portion of it really. And then I'm gonna add this to the behind the scenes little section I do at the end of the videos. Knowing your opponent, and if they have heavy, they have fast. Strickland, for example, has efficient jab and straight. Like, knowing that type of stuff can always help you make a good pick on the other end. Now, does your opponent always pick before you know? You know, sometimes you just got to make your pick, but that's where knowing your fighter and knowing what his animations and stuff look like and what kind of animations they are is very important. Because you can lean on those better animations, those 5-star moves if they have any, or 4.5-star moves, or 4-star moves if they have any, or specific animations that you see can get around this other person's animation like that. So that's my little extra little sauce and stuff for this video. So go for it, go crazy, enjoy yourself. All right, let's go back to quick fight because I need more coins because I'm trying to get the Oliveira skin type shit. And I'm not buying a microtransaction. I'm sorry, it's just not possible. Karvonsky says, Swagger, run me back. Send me an invite, bro. Bryson said, a lot of people don't know this, but RoboCop has the most KOs in middleweight. Honestly, I'm not surprised. I didn't know that for a fact, and I believe you. You know what I'm saying? But I believe you, but I didn't know that. I'd have to like fact check that. But it makes sense though, if that's the case. Because he do be sticking shit. And then he gonna go rampage. Play with Ngannou, he not in the game, bro. Jamal Hill, sleeper light heavyweight pick. Yeah, Jamal Hill's from where I'm from in Michigan too. It's crazy because my auntie dated a guy that like is a part of his training camp. He's an MMA fighter too. He just don't fight with the UFC. But y'all see Jamal making his way to heavyweight. Now, I would do breakdowns like every single match, but it's just a lot on me to be just talking the whole time. And I like to have, you know, if you really want to just see me breaking it down like that all the time, then just go watch my long form on YouTube. Because that's exactly, like literally what you just saw is it. You know what I mean? And there's other videos I'm sure you weren't even in the live when I made it. So you can see, the last one that I made that my most recent upload, it was kind of crazy, bro. It was the second fight in the video was crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. that video was kind of nuts. I was like, dang, that's crazy. Even Ecto was in here like, wow. I was like, yeah, that's. But I just stuck to my game plan though. Like I made a decision that either I'm gonna lose like this or I'm gonna win like this, and I ended up winning in a totally unorthodox way, really, when you think about it. But it was due to my decision making to be a certain way within the fight. But yeah, I do like to play as Jamal Hill though. He is a sleeper low key, and I'm gonna do another like shorts video of like my sleeper picks and stuff for different divisions, pretty much. Because I did middleweight, I did like all around for that video actually, and then I did like my top middleweight people that I like to play as, and then I'm gonna do that for like all of the divisions because there's still plenty of people that I want to like bring up. What a hook! What a uppercut! High kick, blocks it. Uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then even right there, like if I'm just playing and I'm cooling or whatever, like then I'll do that. Like when we go to the ground, I'll spam or whatever. Like, but in reality, you will want to be more patient and striking on the ground like that and make every bit of stamina that you use like count. I would throw a 1, and then I'll wait a little bit. Throw a 2 if he's there. If he got his post up, then I'll just go straight. Or if he don't got the post up, he's blocking, I'll go hook. Like making reads in every position essentially. And Costa's such a sleeper, bro. His jab is really good too. And it was a guy. I fought him a couple times because I do this thing where if I'm fighting a guy, like I'll just keep fighting him. If he's better than I am, he quit. He had a really good Costa, and he was just popping me with the jab. He just tear you up with the jab from the beginning. And his jab is so good, it's hard to get off the center line in time. At least with the head movement that my character that I was using actively at the time had. So it kind of made it suck. But I learned something, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, well, if I ever need, I got to get somebody that's not moving their head that well, I can go Costa, and I can pop that jab out there like that and go crazy. Because he can kickbox very well too. Let's make a flying pillow. I don't know what you mean by that, brother. I refuse. I refuse. John Jones versus DC, please. So I'm playing just like random match. Okay, well that girl Karvonsky. Let me join on him. Yeah, Ayanda. Appreciate the follow. I hope I said that right. I don't know. It's a lot of people with a lot of different names in the world. I'm starting to see. Shouldn't have took me this long, huh? Shouldn't have took me 26 years of life to figure that out. All right, but I know I'm gonna butcher some plenty of names along the way, so y'all just be prepared for that. Hold on, he knocked my Gaethje out last time, right? So let's spin on him with Gaethje. We gotta spin the block with Gaethje. Yeah, and he went Oliveira again. Okay, I like that. We gotta get it back in blood. What's up, bro? What's your advice for someone who wants to start streaming, and how much do you think I can buy mid-range streaming setup? I'm asking because I don't have any setup. Kelvin. So essentially, like, do you have an iPhone? Like, if you really want to get to it, bro, like just start. Whatever it is, I know you're saying streaming specifically. But if you really want to get to it, bro, just start doing, like, making content in general. You can stream off of your phone. I don't know how to do that, but I'm sure there's a way. But you're gonna at least need a laptop or a desktop that can actually, handle it. Now I don't know, like I've built a PC one time in my life just on some like nerd shit. I was like, let me tap in and see what that's like. So I made a little $800 build or whatever one time in life. And so that was on the cheaper end, and it can live stream and all. I gave it to That's Digits on Twitch. That's what he live streams off of. And so like at the lower end, but then even that computer like struggles sometimes. And then my computer, which is a pre-built computer that I'm on like using now for content, is like an older pre-built, probably like 2020 to 22. So yeah, he's looking at this counter. But yeah, get you a decent desktop and/or laptop, and then pretty much after that, the live streaming is not really that strenuous for real. It's if you're going live multiple places, that's when stuff starts to be like more of a factor. But he checks it, but they don't show the animation for it though. Yeah, my advice would be to cop some immediately and start. That's the advice. I know that's not like practical, but like, yeah, just get something. I would go into the stores or whatever, or maybe even you could just look up reviews online and see what the capabilities are. And if you can't do it like easily, this is how you finesse it, right? We're in 2026. So you get the build, you find whatever PC you can afford or whatever, and then you pop all of that shit in the ChatGPT, right? And let me put you on game. And then tell ChatGPT to see, is this good for live streaming? This, that, like look online and see if this is good for live streaming. And then it'll tell you like yes or no, if you need something stronger or not. And then tell them what kind of live streams you're doing. I'm trying to do 1080p, 4K live streams, or you know what I mean? Like that type of information. Feed it all in the ChatGPT and then hit enter, my brother, and all of your problems will be solved type shit. We may burn down half the Amazon forest for that answer, but all of your problems will be solved. David says, "Sup, Swag, what's good, David? How are you, man?" 940 Collective member, returning viewer. No. Oh, my bad. I slapped the mic. Yeah, I don't know. And that's how you got me last time too, for that damn counter. And then I leaned into the uppercut, so that didn't help me at all. But I think I was cooked either way. Zoran in YouTube chat said Justin Gaethje. All right. Don't get me demonetized. Okay. Connor McPrideger. All right. Gainer White. All right. I'm I'm glad you got that off your chest, man. Glad you got that off your chest. We can tell it was brewing up inside you for quite some time. You want to run that back or leave it at that? We can run it back if you want to. Like I said, I'm indifferent. I'm here for you, your guys' entertainment. If you want to fight me more, then we can fight more. If not, then I'll go find something else. Doesn't matter. Win, lose, or draw, I'm satisfied if you guys are entertained. You know what I'm saying? Swag is for the people. For the people, bro. I'm here for a specific reason. That's to grow myself as a content creator. Uncle said, gosh darn, Uncle, gosh darn. That's how you come in today? All right. He also said, you was digging in him, Uncle. All right, Uncle. I'm gonna need you to relax today, okay? You always on some freak shit, bro. You gotta check that shit at the door, at the lobby. Neil deGrasse Tyson? I guess so. I wish I was as intelligent. That'd be nice. Midra said, hey man, what's good, Midra? I see you. I was reading TikTok chat. You know what I'm saying? They just be saying anything over there. Zaran is not helping YouTube chat though. The guy right above you, I don't know what he got going. I have no idea. My bad, I be getting hype, Uncle. Nah, that's why is that what happens when you get hype though, Uncle? I always read your chats like a certain way, just because I find it funny. That was risky. I normally get punished right there, but I got the stun. Shouldn't have fought Ilya on the cage. GG's, my brother. GG's. Hart said, yo, what's good, Hart? My siege partner, man. What's going on, young man? How are you? He said, first day of school done. Okay, go crazy. How was it? I know you did you have that shit on day one? You know you gotta have that shit on, right? What you was rocking today? Let me know the fit. Talk to me. GG's, my brother. Always respect. Let's go maul him. He got me. I shouldn't have stayed against the cage like that. Never against Ilya, especially. Really anybody with Saber. But Ilya really, like, never sit against the cage. It's never a good idea because you can just get caught. What, bro? What are you talking about, man? I don't know. My bad, Zoran. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm reading the chat wrong. Hell Jumper, what's good, Hell Jumper? Hell Jumper said, happy Monday, fam. Quick question. Why does nobody use Jorge Gamebred Masvidal? So I try to switch it up myself personally, but I don't know. I can't answer that, to be honest, bro. Like, people just pick the best characters in the game. So and he's not one of them. I've ran Gamebred. I'm not going to sit here and cap and be like, yeah, I'll run them all the time. I don't. But you see, I try to spread it out though. Like all of my characters that I have in my gym, at least, like I'm leveling them up at least a little bit. I don't have nobody that's gold yet. You know what I mean? Whereas like you'll see an account with like he's level 55 Max Holloway, motherfucking level 102 Conor McGregor. That means you're running that person constantly, like endlessly, and it's actually insane. But I try to switch it up though. You said Barbosa? All right, I got you. But yeah, I have random. He's actually, I think he got a 4.5 star flying knee. He can box, obviously. He got boxing and kickboxing, I believe. I normally run Jose. He's fire. What was this? Neil said, swag, been a minute. What's good, my brother? You know me, just trying to stay locked in, man. Stay in God's good graces. Bryson said, bet, thank you. I unlocked everyone in the gym. Did you? I thought about doing it like quickly, but then I like, nah. Bro, Taj, I don't know what you saying. Baris 541. Let's do Cubs versus Choi. Okay, okay. I didn't read that in time. My bad. We can run that next though if you want, Carbon. Ooh, it's lagging. It's lagging. It's lagging. It's lagging. I think that was his, like, he catching that. No way he let me land like that. It must be, yeah, it's hitching or something for him. You good? I'm good. I mean, I feel fine, low key. I mean, I'm seeing the hitches. Let's just, no. Let's just do this, bro. We just gonna, off the rip, we just gonna get out of there. Because the last matches we fought, they weren't like that, bro. So what changed between us going and picking another character? I don't know, but I'm not willing to sacrifice. If we're seeing this hitching like that's gonna do that the whole match, bro. That's just how it goes. I backed out. Okay, yeah, I just closed that myself. Because there's no way like freaking 5 seconds later it should be lagging like that, right? Bryson said I knocked someone out with the 5 seconds of the first round with Edson Barbosa. Oh, 5 seconds? That's my fastest KO was 10 seconds. And the guy taunted me randomly and I hooked him. He taunted me and we're like in hooking range, bro. That was crazy. Pick Barbosa again. Yeah, I will. Barbosa is a goated pick for real. Yeah, he's actually pretty good. I feel like I wish he had a little bit more like stuff to defend himself on the ground, but it's like obviously it's Barbosa, right? On the feed, and then the health stats are pretty decent too, so I guess I can't complain too much. But most people, if it's MMA ranked and I go Barbosa, like they're just gonna shoot on me with whoever, you know what I mean? Pretty much at that point. His jab is rangy, yeah. He's got a good jab. You know who's straight as crazy? Me and Vincent discovered this last time. Send me another invite, Carbon. Ignacio. He got a crazy. His straight got a like. And then he's taller too. He's taller than pretty much everybody in the division, if I'm not mistaken. So he got like a little snap on the end of that bit. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Ignacio, I think he's flyweight, something like that. One of them. He's smaller divisions. I'll run a lot of Aldo though, but I really liked Aldo. I wish Zalal is pretty good to run too, but he's only got like, I'm gonna show you how I determine like stuff, right? Look at his top moves. Where's his top moves? So he's got rear roundhouse fast, so L1 circles fast, and it's only 3 stars, so boo, right? He's got rear naked choke. So that, as far as the stand-up goes, he's only got the rear roundhouse. That's it. But you can combo off of that, and I do try to do that often enough. But it is very difficult, but the kick is actually really, really snappy. Where's Edson at right here? Whereas, like, look at all of these kicks he got. Rear body hook, rear body knee, rear body roundhouse, rear leg roundhouse, body switch. Like, and they're all 5 stars, by the way. I don't know if you're paying attention to the stars on them, but he got stupid stars on all of them. He's got the best version. Your top 5 underused middleweight shorts was fire. I got more of that coming. Like, I'm still navigating this whole content creator thing. Like, it's a new portion of my life. I've only been doing it for about a year. And I'm still just trying to figure out how to hit the algorithms on other platforms and how to hit the algorithm on YouTube and different stuff like that. So, but yeah, those type videos do pretty good. So I'm gonna do more of those for sure. And I'm gonna probably have a recording session like after this live stream, because I'm gonna have to like leave. You know, I gotta go get the lady and all that stuff at a certain time after this live stream is over, and then I'll probably come back. And I'm addicted to Mortal Shell too right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's been bad. I was at work thinking about it. You know how you be at work, and you just be thinking about it. You're like, I can't wait to go back and play. And then I got back, I played and shit, and it was satisfying. And so I still got that itch to scratch, but I gotta put in the pain first. You know what I mean? It can't be all pleasure. Like, I still need to edit a video for my second channel, and then I'm gonna start editing it. It's not a channel that's like well known, or the audience isn't there waiting for content. So it's like this channel is my primary channel. So I've already got, you know, my workflow with this is good. So I'll do the pre-recording of everything, or like I'll do it in batches. Pretty much, I have some ideas that I just record out, and I have some stuff I've already finished that I can upload too. And then his only way is to box though, because it's pick. But yeah, so I'll do that, and then I'll start to chop up what I do on my second channel is like I'm kind of doing like game reviews, because I am a gamer. I play a bunch of different games, And if you're on my TikTok or my Twitch, like you'll see that. Like some people come here like, why you not on UFC 6, little nigga? I'm like, all right, well, I know my YouTube channel is that, you know what I'm saying? And I guess that's my own fault. But I play other games and stuff too. And I do a live stream because it allows me to just go and download the VOD. He should have went. It allows me to just go and download the VOD, and I don't have to worry about like actually recording it into my computer. I could just play how y'all see me playing. If you're watching me in landscape on YouTube or Twitch, that's the footage that I use. Even for like how I was recording a video earlier, like I'm not gonna upload the shorts version of it. You know what I mean? It'll be the landscape version. And unfortunate. I don't know if that was due to the lag or if I just did it. If I just got him. But I feel like him earlier, he pulled back on that. But I think it's his character too, though. His character just not really that great compared to Barbosa. And I got this stupid, like, I'm huge compared to Child. Troy Ivory says it's standing bang. Oh no, it's not. But yeah, so like if you ever do want to do content, because like I said, I'm still navigating stuff. I'm not gonna be like certain things I've learned not to speak on though, just because I know like some stuff I'm just gonna do the work and let y'all see the fruits of the labor, you know what I'm saying, which is fine by me. Because I like to put in the pain anyway, like regardless if anybody was watching, I'd still be doing it type beat. Just because I actually love doing it, making content or whatever. But the stuff that I am learning is like from other creators, first of all, which is like a big blessing in my life. Some of these other creators really are helpful and really care about other creators and stuff like that, and that's awesome to see. And I hope they become blessed due to that being their person. But you know, doing stuff in bulk and really understanding what it is that I need to be making. You know what I mean? Because as a small, well, I say smaller, but people be like, you got 3,000 subs on YouTube, you're not a small creator. But like, I'm after Mr. Beast. My goal is Mr. Beast, and my goal is Kai Cenat, right? But if I don't reach that, I'm fine. Like, I'm just aiming high to miss high, you know what I mean? And hopefully higher, that'd be ideal. But if those are my goals, then I feel like a small creator, because that's what I'm not, you know what I mean? But one step at a time, though, as far as that stuff goes. But it's just a lot for me to learn, bro. And then these are people, this is only my, like, I'm only been out here a year and a half, a little bit over a year and a half at this point, going into my second year of doing this. And there's still so much for me to learn, bro. And every day I'm learning that, like, you figure one thing out, then you're like, okay, well, all right, to make this actually work, you got to connect this and this and this. And then you got to do stuff like this, because this is what the algorithm here expects, and this is what the algorithm there expects. And it's not a situation where I had to throw it back. It's not a situation where I could just, like, you can't just do whatever. Like, certain algorithms already been algorithm before you ever started making content. So it's just like, you got to fall in line essentially. But I plan on falling in line, yeah, but also still being unique in what I'm deciding to do and how I decide to go about my content. At this point, I'm just rambling. This is not a very good pick for Karvonsky. He's a lot better than this match is showing. It's just tough when I had this reach advantage, and I'm also like deciding to kickbox, and he's a boxer type. Bro, just use your twin Rampage Jackson. You'll never lose. Dang, who started this shit back up? Now, I probably went like Bonsai. Hold on, Bonsai. I seen the peripherals game. Bonsai. But I probably went like what 3 or 4 streams with nobody saying it, bro. I was like, okay, this is weird. And I'm like, all right, is the algorithm not pushing a young man no more? This, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Because normally I'm getting it back to back. Like, it's not even funny, bro. Back to back to back to back to back to back. But now I guess it's coming back now, I guess. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. But I've done the landscape thing, which is like why my streams aren't like being pushed to everybody. like how they used to be on YouTube at least. 'Cause, you know, TikTok's gonna show you to whoever, right? Great fight, my brother. GG's. TikTok's gonna show you to whoever, so it's like, okay, cool. But what I've done is I'm still like building the 940 collective. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to just only build in one way. So I'm willing to sacrifice like the amount of reach that I was getting in order to start to build another audience on a different section of YouTube. And like I said, I'm still just learning stuff. You know what I mean? I'm just learning stuff as I go along. And maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, but I can only tell for myself when I do it and I get the analytics that I'm able to compare them against each other. And nobody else can do that for me. You know what I mean? Because you never know how people react to certain different types of content. All right, this should be a much better matchup because that wasn't a good matchup for Carbonski. All right, I got the invite, Mello. I'll fight you right after this match since we didn't already started. Fart God Jr. said 940 boys. What's good, Fart God? I don't know why your name is Fart God, but you know I got love for you though. What's goody? The collective, baby. Bonsai said Alistair Overeem in here. Yeah, they got Alistair. I'm pretty sure. Do they got Alistair? Actually, I don't think they got Alistair Overeem. And I didn't really... Yeah, I don't think they have Alistair, bro. I feel like we're going to get him in some DLC, though. Yeah, they don't have Alistair. It's crazy, actually. What mode? Let's speculate. I'm going to make a speculation video. I want to speculate about what mode it is that we're gonna get in this like season pass, like the first like big update for UFC 6. And it's gonna be a couple of them across the lifespan of the game. I hope they're really good, bro, because it's like I thoroughly enjoy the release of UFC 6. This is my first like EA game where I'm making content on UFCs, and I'm like already a content creator, and I'm already making content, and I'm getting like that surge of new audience members. I'm getting that surge, and I'm feeling the love and shit like that. So I hope that all of the updates that they bring to the game are really good, and I can get that feeling again. You know what I'm saying? Not because I don't think it's worn off or anything. I feel like the game is still pretty relevant, as we're not years down the line yet. You know, but definitely want it to be like better as far as like the stuff that we're getting and the amount, like the stuff that people are gonna be playing. You know. Because I feel like the updates on 5 were like alter egos and different stats and stuff, which is all cool, fine and dandy. But like, once you play a couple matches, it's still overall the same thing. So I wouldn't mind if what they could do that would go crazy, bro. Is like give us, and I'm about to go there, right? Give us Pride mode and then add a bunch of different animations too, like soccer kick animations and stomp animations, like Undisputed 3 type vibes, right? Like you can do all of this different stuff that you couldn't do in the regular base game. And I know that's like, I feel like that's a lot to ask. Those. Nope, I'm still stunned. I feel like that might be a lot to ask. I don't know what it takes to make a game with a whole bunch of animations or make animations, this, that, and the third. But shit, at this point, EA got enough money to pull it off if we keep it in the ban. Like, you know what I mean? Like they could do it. They could do it for real. They just gotta want to. But I think that'll be the type. That's the type of stuff we're gonna be like, oh yeah, because it's gonna feel like a newer game. You know what I mean? And then we'll have multiple things to complain about at that point. You know what I'm saying? We can complain about MMA mode and Pride mode. You know what I'm saying? We can just bitch about everything at that point. Oh, he got me. End of the round high kick is a terrible idea. Bonsai said, "Oh, he gonna guess the DLC." I'm speculating about what it could be. I don't know what it could be. Albert, stop spamming that. You quit trying to scam people in chat. Goddamn it, you get out of here. We just block him. Albert talking about he gonna give y'all some money and shit. No, he not. You gotta go work for your money. Period. All right. Gotta put in a little pain, man. A little pain never hurt nobody. All right, well, actually, it's the exact opposite of that. That's exactly what a little pain did. Oh, That was a crazy exchange, low-key. I'm not mad. Jumper said landscape is popping over here. My favorite part of your UFC streams. Go crazy then, brother. Go crazy. I'm glad you're enjoying the landscape because it's hell to set it up, bro. It's hell to set it up. Carvanci said such a good game. It was a good matchup. The other matchup was just it was bad. It was a bad matchup. Like, this is a good one. That KO was nuts though. I ain't gonna lie. That was fire. I like that one. Play Mighty. If I get that division, I'll play as Mighty Mouse. Sure. I gotta fight Melo though. I gotta fight Melo next. Big Gal said, "What's good, Rampage? Rampage, I'm a big fan, bro." All right, bro. Here we go with it. I don't know what happened to that. I shouldn't even said nothing about Rampage today. I shouldn't have did the shit where I looked at the camera and none of that shit. All of a sudden, here it is. Jay Torres said, "I knew I wasn't the only one who thought he looked like Rampage. Goddamn." Mello said, "I don't know if it's just me, but I keep getting these like 1 to 2 second freezes on stream video. It's weird though. The audio doesn't freeze at all." I don't know. All of my stuff on my end looks good. No one else has said that. But shit, at this point, Mello, that's just very likely, gang. Like, my internet be tripping, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Uncle in TikTok chat, he said meat to meat. All right, bro. Type shit. I gotta go Mighty because chat said so, man. All right, Melo's good. Melo's good at the game. He be hosting all of the tournaments and stuff, so I'm glad you see that, bro. You're a humble man. I try to be humble, yeah. I try to be humble. Sometimes I be getting hyped, though. I ain't gonna lie, and I get out of my body sometimes too. But I'm only human, right? But yeah, most of I play this for fun and entertainment purposes only, brother. So that's like, I've been knocked out. I've had my years on UFC 3 and 4 where I was just like pissed off. I don't have time for that nowadays. I kind of leaned into that hook low key. It was so short. Mighty Mouse is good though. I ain't gonna lie. He's just little. But what else is new, right? I baited you right there, Mello. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. That was unfortunate. Us just being little, bro. Ooh, that could have been bad for me. That was weird. Mello is a pro player, damn near. I mean, he's fought a lot of like other guys that you would see on YouTube, like the faces of this community, this niche. So he's really good. My point. Y'all should check out his content because he hosts like some pretty, like, if you're tapped in with the community, he hosts the tournaments that we like to watch. You know, he's getting all the big names and all that stuff. And I'm getting on a new schedule as far, I landed a new job, so I'm getting on a new schedule where I may have some of those Saturdays, because I know when we talked on Discord, you're trying to set up something. I may have Saturdays now. I don't really know for sure though, but I know that's when y'all do the tournaments and stuff. I'm always working on the weekends though. That's just been my life since 15. So But with this new schedule, great round. With this new schedule there, that may be a possibility where I can pop out, and so I can participate. I'm saying? I'm not trying to go, MLS or MLG or whatever, I'm saying? MLS, that'd be lit. I just turned into a demon soccer player overnight. But yeah, I ain't trying to go MLG, but I definitely want to participate just to, go crazy. I like him because he's little, but the other guy also picked a guy that isn't big. Yeah, Moreno's he's pretty decent size for the weight class, though, honestly. I feel like when he fills out more, like depending on how like his training and stuff goes, like he could be bigger or smaller. Some showings, but I don't know. That's just me. That was obvious that I was gonna do that, huh? I think the last event, it was Melo. The one that I watched was Melo when you fought Pride, but I rock with Pride too, though. Like more so than anybody, because we did the collab first and all that. It kind of introduced me to the community type shit. So I fuck with Pride. But when y'all did the Izzy versus Strickland, that was a good matchup, I thought. That was a good event. And then I seen ESFL was live yesterday, but I was at work, so I couldn't watch it. But I seen that it went live. Ah. And I watched when this was the $2,000 tournament, I think it was, and this was ESFL. This wasn't one of yours though, Melo. But when who was it? It was Drake UFC. He was going crazy. I was like, okay, go crazy. But I only know Drake because when the beta came out, I finally beat Melo. That was nice. But when the beta came out, I had it was me. Chama had put me into a party chat or whatever with some of the other creators and stuff, and Drake was in there, and it was Chama, one other guy, Drake, and then it was me, and him and one other guy, I forget his name. Chama and the other guy were fighting already, so it was just me and Drake, you know what I'm saying, like type shit. So with that being the case, I'm like, I know I just beat you and all of that stuff. It's weird though, the audio. Okay, yeah. But I do have to leave shortly, so I'm gonna tell this story because I don't like to be late. You know what I mean? I want to be early if I can. So, but make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe, all of that great stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you consider subscribing, if you want to subscribe, you can. But I'm gonna finish telling this story. So I was in a little party chat or whatever. This debate, and I feel like, and this may be a hot take, but I feel like that beta was just better, bro. Like, glaring issues, yes, on one hand. I don't have time to really run it back, though, right now, sadly. But glaring issues, yeah, of course, it was a beta, right? But the overall feel of that beta was better, bro. I feel like that beta was better, just overall. And I can put like 306, so. But the overall feel of that gameplay just felt like if you're doing the right stuff, like, and you punish a guy, like, you actually punish him. Like, is this 5 gameplay? This shit is 5 gameplay. Okay, hold on, let me go to my albums. Now I see why y'all be saying 5 and 6 look alike, because they really do look alike. But yeah, so I'm like, the beta gameplay felt good. I think they need to try to, like, we got to find a middle ground, bro. I feel like when the full, and if you've never played a beta, you really wouldn't know. But if you played a beta before, then you know, like, that beta version versus what really comes out. No worries, my dude. Another time. Yes, sir, always. You can play Rey Mysterio on next match. Rey Mysterio? No, I can't do that, brother. But, yeah, the beta felt like a certain way, right? It was stuff that was wrong with it. But this feels more like, and I think it's like we fell into the trap of, like, I'm gonna mute that. We fell into the trap of, like, carrying that gameplay over from 3 and 4 and 5, and more so 4 and 5, because I feel like 3 was very, like, it was different. You know what I mean, in the gameplay, and how, look at this crazy ass slam. Did y'all see how I picked him up? Or no, I think I got picked up like that, bro. Like, why would they allow me to be done like this, bro? It's crazy. Look at this shit, bro. Have you ever seen anything like that? Boy, he finna top himself off is crazy. Not gonna lie to you. But anyway, hey, he slammed me on my shit too. But yeah, I don't know. It was something about that. It was something about it, bro. That just was like, it was tough, but it was like stuff that needed to be fixed too. You know what I'm saying? And then I remember being very excited about like the full game coming out and all of the fighters being in the game and the matchups and this, that, and the third. But I felt like when the game fully came out, it was like some of the fighters are still falling into that UFC, oh my God, UFC 4 and then shit like that too. Well, I don't know why I clipped all this glitchy stuff, but that was kind of, that make my body hurt. You know how you see some shit, like somebody get hit in the nuts and your nuts tingle type shit? That's what that made my body do, because like, ow. But I was rocking his shit, had his ass tweaking. But yeah, so it's like the beta was like each and all of those because we only had what, 4, they added a couple more characters or whatever. We only had like 4 or 5 to begin with. And each of those matchups, if you did different guys, it was different. You know what I'm saying? So with that being the case, it was like, I'm looking like, oh, if this is what it is when the game fully comes out, this is going to be the truth. You know what I'm saying? But it turned out to be more so the feel of 5, where this person, like for example, right? And it's a good combo, don't get me wrong. It's a good combo, and I'm going to throw that shit too because that's what works, right? But like uppercut, hooks to the body. That combo is like something that every single character in the game can do no matter what. And UFC 5, and thankfully we got fighter uniqueness, because UFC 5 was just purely that. And if you ever watch my live streams or watch my content from then, mainly the live streams, I don't think I was saying it in any of my long form videos, but mainly the live streams, I was always saying like the way that you progress in the rank divisions is essentially just learning, like picking up on what it is that people are doing in this section of it. So this is 12 to 13 or 12 to 14, and then you got 15 to 16, then you got 17 to 18, and then you got 20 plus, right? So it's like here, we're doing, everybody knows about a pull counter, so you're getting pull counter uppercut because you don't know about the pull counter. You learn the pull counter because you see other people do it here, but you don't understand when you move up, you don't understand that you can pull the pull and then return to the head for a rock. Right? Nobody there understands that. And these are just examples, right? But nobody there understands that. Boom. Okay, so now I gain that understanding and I'm able to move out of that division because I know that. And the people that's just getting there don't know that. Boom, I move up. And then now it's pull to pull and then return to the body. So pull to pull, return to the body is really what you want to be doing. And that's the complete cycle of like the extent of that combo, right? But if you don't know that here, you're not going to progress. If you don't know that here, you're not going to progress. If you don't know that here, you're not going to build 20 plus. Once you get into 20 plus, it's like everybody knows every damn thing pretty much. And it's more of a thinking game, which is what my long form videos are like teaching y'all, like what it is that I'm thinking. Because I already know how to make the characters do what it is that I want the characters to do, and blah, 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 right? And this was the slam KO right here, and this is broken. They need to fix this. Hart said, yo, Hart, you ain't never tell me what fit you had on day one, man. Tate said, huh? I'm just rambling, Tate, I ain't gonna lie. Did you see the RoboCop fight this weekend? I did, Blackbeard. It was a good ass fight, I thought. We finally got to see Robo go for the 5 rounds. And I think Dreekus gets him, though. If they give him Dreekus, I think Dreekus gets him, bro. But I know he's got some jiu-jitsu on him. And obviously the power is just what it is, bro. And Hernandez surprised me, though. I thought it was going to be... I thought that his approach to the fight would change, but he stood on that. Like he was in there. He was cutting him open, all types of shit. And taking him shot. And that's why I could never be an MMA fighter. What? Robo hitting hard as shit. I don't think niggas understand. And he's still moving forward. He's still, clinching and being in that range. And, you know what I mean? Obviously, he's really good at what he does, too. It's fluffy for a reason, right? He's really good at what he does. So I know he's keeping himself safe to the best of his ability, but still, you know what I mean? But yeah, I watched it. It was a good. I feel like the fight night overall was really good. In my personal opinion, I thought it was really good. I didn't get to watch the very beginning of it. I was at work or whatever, and then I came home from work and I got to tap in from there. So it was good. I enjoyed myself, and I'm happy everybody went in healthy and came out healthy. You know what I'm saying? Outside of like the bloodlust and shit that we want to see, right? But everybody went in healthy, got their check, went home, family good, they good, tight beat, you know. And there was a few surprises in there, like a few first UFC debuts and all that stuff that I was excited to see. Hey, slam me on my shit, I went to sleep. It's crazy. Blackbeard said, dude, I've been trying to think who would be a good next fight for him. I've been thinking Usman. What do you think? I don't think anybody that's like a grappler is gonna be it for him. I think, and then he got another slam KO right here. This is the problem or whatever I was identifying before. What's up, Ryan? I see you, gang. He said, what's up, Unc? All right, Uncle. But yeah, Usman wouldn't be bad. I feel like that'd be a bad matchup for Usman though. Like, I don't think that he survives that amount of damage at this point in his career, to be honest. Rampage be doing anything. All right, well. At least that was funny, I give you that. Because he really do though on some shit. But I know what you're trying to say though, but what is this? But yeah, I honestly, bro, we gotta give him a shot. We gotta give him a shot to get closer to the title. So fuck it, give him Dricus. I don't think that he wins that easily if he does win. Obviously it's Dricus, right? But we gotta start heading him towards the belt at this point, brother. Like, he's cracked. I'm not gonna lie, but I can see Dricus like. Remember when Dricus had the nose stuff going on, and we were like, "Oh, he looks tired." He looked like after he got that fixed, he doesn't look tired. And Robo was tired, like, and you could tell both of them were tired, right? So if he's gonna beat Usman and or Dricus, both people that we know for a fact are not gonna be tired come round 5, because we've seen them. They've been doing this. You know what I mean? We've seen them do it over and over and over. Unless they just have a bad weight cut or something of that nature, then it should be similar stamina wise, you know, for them overall. And Robo has done a 5-rounder, so we got to see him do it. He did it, and it looked like he could keep going or whatever, but he was definitely a lot slower than what he was starting off, you know. Not to say that Dricus doesn't slow down or Usman doesn't slow down, but I think that Usman slows down more than Dricus due to the age difference and the amount of time in the game or whatever. But I also think that Dricus slows down less than RoboCop. And yeah, and he's gonna wrestle him and all of that stuff too. And there's no telling how much on the feet we're actually gonna see, because Hernandez was just like, Fluffy just couldn't really get him down because he's massive. You know what I mean? Like, and if he did get him down, he couldn't keep him down because he's massive. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see Dricus struggling as much to keep him down or put him in positions where he's not comfortable. Just because he's pretty big himself, pretty strong himself. His cardio was mad. Yeah, exactly. By the time round 5 rolled around, he was tired, you know, but he's got so much muscle mass. It's like, if he beats Dricus or if he does win a belt at any point, he's going to have to do it earlier. Like, we can't go to round 5, brother. If you go round 5, then I think that you lose. It'll be, unless you win the first 3 rounds and you just lose the next 2 and don't get KO'd or submitted or anything like that. So that's my opinion. I just beat a Division 20 player on the feet, but I don't know if I'm good enough to be Division 20. Ryan, don't even look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people cheat to get to Division 20. And then it's crazy because once you hit Division 20, like, nobody even gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They just like, it really means nothing to be Division 20 gang. I'm telling you. It really means nothing. Now, if you can get top 100 without being a cheater, then I guess that means something, you know? That means more than hitting regular Div 20. But I think that you're good enough to do it. If that person that you beat did it, then you can do it. You just gotta get. It could be a situation where you need a little bit of luck on your side, and you need the matchups to line up, and then boom, you get it. But just seek out that understanding of what it is that make people be able to do it that aren't like cheaters and like punch spammers and just doing bullshit. Don't do that stuff. Actually, be good at the game, you know. But. Yeah, and then once you get up there, that's all they do anyway is cheat, spam, and all that stuff. Every now and then you get and I'm gonna forever say this because it's true. Like, I play it too much, you know. It just in life, and it's always been like this, even from UFC 3. Like when I would play, well, more so 4 because I didn't really play much ranked in 3. I was just bullying on. See, he tried to do something right. I don't know what he had going on, but yeah, it's always like that though. Like, you know, once you get to a certain threshold or whatever, the bullshit occurs. And it was never that deep. Let me see. Dude, okay. Blackbeard said Usman and RoboCop both have a great chins and power could be equal. And RoboCop has background in jiu-jitsu. He does. And Usman is a wrestler overall. I think it would be a close match. Usman and RoboCop both have great chins. Yeah, I think that Usman might slow down just enough to where Robo can still have that little extra left and get him. Like, and if he opens up with like leg, and obviously Robo don't really be leg kicking and stuff like that, but if he opens up with like leg kicks and stuff, I might just Superman punch my ass from, I don't know, God's lair. He said, come here, boy. He went dumb far on this Superman. Come here. Hey. But I seen that clip that the Superman punch just jogged my memory about it. Nas UFC posted where he did the Superman punch off of the cage, and he went, I tried to get it right back type shit. He went super far across the octagon, like actually broken type beat. Abdul said Dricus wins. His cardio was mad. Yeah, so he's more so asking about Usman versus Robo, but I don't think they give him Usman. I think that the UFC is gonna be like, we gotta get him closer to the belt, like I was saying earlier, and they probably give him Dricus, bro, and I think Dricus wins that. Yeah, he wasn't a teaser. He was playing right, but I still beat him. Okay, well, that's good then. That's good on you. RoboCop has a boogeyman-like style, so he just walks forward. Clean shot will break him. Yeah, but it's like, if it cannot be clean, you know what I mean? Like, then we go 5 rounds. And that's kind of what happened with Fluffy. It was like, he was landing some clean shots, but it didn't like KO him. You know what I mean? He was landing clean shots, but Fluffy was there always, you know? And maybe Robo was like, this is what we saw, what I feel like I saw with Ngannou, right? Super powerful, walk him down style, but didn't really have that patience, right? Found the patience, became way more dangerous. Got the belt, became dangerous, like to no end, you know? And I think that's what RoboCop kind of started in his last matchup, just Saturday. Like, we saw a different type. He still walked down, right? But it wasn't like, I feel like he could have been trying to throw way harder on some of those shots that he was landing, especially his straight. His straight was cracking him. I feel like he could have been throwing way harder for those. But maybe it's not a situation where I'm looking to dump that energy there because I know I got 5 rounds and I'm trying to conserve the energy. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing. I don't know what the coaches were talking about. I don't know what Robo's plan really was. Maybe he was throwing as hard as he could. I doubt it though. But, you know, if he can find that patience, I think he's got a good shot at a title fight, at least a title fight. You know what I'm saying? It's just Dricus has wrestling, bro. Oh my God, it was a brutal KO type shit. It would show too if Usman can really compete as a middleweight, because he lost bad to DDP. Yeah, he did. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's gonna get tired too, bro. Like the prime is like gone, brother. It's gone. For all our goats and shit, we just slowly seen him fall off. Last match leg kicks were great. Yeah, and like I said, he's not. You're gonna have to do more of that against wrestlers for sure. And like I said, I'm seeing the patience start to develop here. And I'm not a fighter myself, and nor do I coach fighters or anything. I'm just a fan of MMA. Let me make that clear. But like, I know one thing: if you take them legs, it's gonna be harder to be taken down by Dricus. If you take them legs, you know. Going straight to DDP would be too much for Robo. If anything, DDP should rematch Khamzat and belt rematch. And that's why I see Usman versus Robo. And that makes sense. But I don't think that the people who are making the cards at UFC, like, I don't think they, oh my God. What was I doing? Let me see. Oh, okay. I tried. The uppercut didn't stun him at all. He just kind of ate it. Yeah. That was crazy, low key. But, and then he said, thanks. Bro, no. Tell me this exchange, I don't win this. 1-2. And then he about to go, I go, 1. Okay, that shit hurt my guy a lot. And I couldn't get my 2 off because of the stun, basically. And I got dropped off. 1, 2, 1. And he landed a 1-2. All right, whatever, bro. We out of there. It don't matter. He never rematched me either. That's why I'm mad. I remember that fight. Rabland said, hi, what's good? How are you? All right, it's 3:14. I need to leave, bro. I've been rambling and talking about UFC for too long. And that's that shit that after the update started to happen, bro. Watch. Say I'm not out of there, chat. Say I'm not out of there right here. Oh wait, not right there. I got cake right there. But say I'm not out of there right here. Say I'm not out of there right here. After the update, this is the stuff that like they made everything tighter to where it's like we not getting as much as the undisputed effect is what I call it, when we just whiffing strikes, and they're folding me sometimes. Now I get KO'd like this oftentimes, and I love to duck the head kick, bro. It's a natural instinct. You know what I'm saying? All right, listen. If you are new here, leave a like. I'm about to leave, so leave a like. It helps me grow as a content creator. If you're watching me on TikTok, consider following. If you care about, watching me play the UFC or whatever, or care about the content that I'm doing, I got a link tree in the bio. You can go find all the content that I'm doing on YouTube and all my other platforms. If you're watching me on YouTube, consider subscribing. All of that great stuff. I appreciate everybody that's been in here and that's been my regulars. Like y'all keep me motivated. It gives me energy when y'all are in here with me and spending the time, commenting and gifting and all that stuff. It's very reassuring that I'm on the right track, right? As far as like where I'm headed in life and all that great stuff. So outside of all of that though, all of that gushy stuff, that's just said, damn, got here too late. Yeah, I gotta leave. So, but outside of that though, I hope you guys did enjoy the content and enjoy the live stream and all that great stuff. And I love connecting with y'all. So we're definitely gonna do it again. Make sure you check back, hit the bell icon if you want to see me go live. Check out the long form videos if you want to support me in that way. More shorts and stuff coming on the way. TikTok, y'all gotta go watch the shorts, you know what I'm saying? Like the shorts and all that stuff, because the algorithm over there just not fucking with the kids. I don't know why it be getting 100 views and then it just stopped. But then my live streams do numbers, so I don't know. I digress. I need to leave though, because I don't want to be late and then the lady be looking at me crazy like we're not doing that. No, we're gonna be on time. We're gonna be responsible adults. All right, outside of that, I'm gone, man. It's been your boy Swag 940. Peace. Can't believe they say he landed that shit. Impossible. Impossible. All right, that's TikTok chat is out of there. YouTube landscape out of there. I love y'all. Peace. And then my